Every Earth army currently in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 is holding out against aliens invading their beach. The Earthly soldiers have Russian BTRs, American Apache helicopters, a German battleship, as well as a multitude of infantry holding the bunkers above, and some big boy machine gun systems all throughout the top bunkers. But they're going to be facing 4.2 million aliens coming forward to destroy them. Can Earth survive and protect with its mightiest army, or will we fall to the alien invasion? Hit the like button. I mean, if you like the video, you don't have to, but I appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, boys, let's go ahead and press start here. Please ignore the massive gray wall, which is a glitch over this way. I still don't know why it's there. But here we have our big old battleship that they decided to ram into the beach in order to help defend the beach. You know, it's a curious thing, but let's get right on into this battle as the LCVP Higgins boats that the aliens, for some reason, are using start moving in. We've got Zealots out here. We've got Space Dwarves. We've got some Galactic Marines that are just kind of like generic Galactic soldiers, not from any property. We've got aliens, of course, on the battlefield. Colossal Titans and some War of the Worlds tripods, too. So we got a wide variety of enemies coming on forward here, all of whom are deadly and will pack a meaty punch against the armies of Earth back here, who are waiting patiently for their time to shine. There's also some M1 Abrams over this way, I believe. Yeah, these are the M1A2 Abrams. Usually we use the A1s, but I figured if the aliens are coming, we might want to use the bigger, newer Abrams against them, because it's going to be deadly. Oh yeah, the space whales are here. It's just like Ahsoka, except these space whales are equipped with revolvers. If you can see in their little flippers right there, they've got some guns, and they start to get cut down. The United Nations is in the front line right here with their armed security force. They're lacking the blue helmets, but that's okay. They're all standing right here in front. They've got 300,000 soldiers up front, and in total there are about 430,000 Earth Army soldiers, so they're outnumbered 10 to 1 at this point. As you can see, lots of enemies exploding into the air as those Apache helicopters fire out against them. Beautifully done, boys. Keep her going. And then of course we have the battleship up here, which is already getting hit by enemy combatants. And oh, is it dead? Did it just die? Did it? I think it might have just died. Wow, when we did the demon army, this thing lasted a really long time, and in this case, it's already belly up. That's not a good thing. Okay, yikes. The Colossal Titans moving on forward over this way. A couple of them have died already. Oh, there goes one. Oh my god, they got the dogs out for free. All right, there goes another right there. The U.S. Army somehow managing to take these guys down, primarily with small arms fire, but I guess it helps when you have literally hundreds of thousands of bullets going out every single second. Here are the War of the Worlds tripods over this way. A number of them are going down as well. Yeah, I mean, these are such big targets. They're super easy for them to hit, but it is allowing the infantry below them to get kind of farther forward, since the U.S. Army and the United Nations Army here is so fixed on these tripods. Yeah, the enemy infantry is getting a little bit close, and of course in the corner over here we have our first deaths as some of these aliens start moving in and devouring these United Nations soldiers, destroying them. Not good. Not good at all. Look at that. Yeah, they're already making some gains on the battlefield. Who's guarding further up here? No one on this bunker system. That's not good. Who's over here? Let's see. Oh, we've got some of the insurgents over this way, so they might be able to provide some cover fire a little bit later. Over this way, we've got more modern nation army, just sort of generic soldiers. There's some of our SWAT team snipers right there. Oh, looks like some of these big boy systems are starting to fire out, which is good. I mean, these things are very, very powerful, but we'll just have to see if they actually manage to help out too much. Considering the fact that there's so many enemies coming forward, it could be very, very brutal. Over here, we've got FBI agents standing guard. Awesome. And then over here, we have generic, like, Uzi soldiers. Just sort of a random group over that way. And is that more of them over here? Yep, that is more of them over here as well. Okay, how are the quarters over this way doing? Oh, it looks like actually a few of these UN soldiers have gone down over here, fighting some zealots that are coming forward. This is going to be a very bloody battle. It is not going to be very good. More oh no, those are actually M1A2 Abrams shots, not Apache shots. Beautiful. We got some Abrams shots going out, striking against the armies. We've got the cover fire from the big machine gun systems further back, which is good. Ooh, the middle section over here though is getting really, really crippled by the incoming aliens. That is rough. Despite having Apaches and big old machine gun systems over here, they're still taking some pretty hefty losses, which is not good. Why don't we go ahead and do our first time lapse over here, since it seems like the aliens are going to eat away at the modern soldiers here. Alright, pretty quickly there, we have had a ton of these aliens break through the middle lines now. The Apaches are getting hit, and they do that weird animation every time they get hit. It's very weird. I don't understand it. But they're not dead yet. They can die, though, to these guys and to melee units since they have a hitbox on the ground. So these guys could start going down. They're still getting supportive fire from up top in the trenches up there. And it's not like too many enemies coming forward. It's very, very sporadic, which can only help them, I suppose. I don't know. It'd be worse if it was just a big wall of them. Over here, we do have M1A2 Abrams going down. A number of them are dead over here already. And these troopers are getting flanked on the beach now, which is no good. Yeah, they're going to need to hold out a little bit better than this if they want to continue in this fight. But it does seem like this corner area, you know, might be able to do a little something. They might be able to survive just a little bit longer. And then we have a very small section over here that's still alive. It's filled with those BTRs, which is somewhat helpful, as well as some modern soldiers over here still. It looks like up top on the cliff walls, we do have some of these insurgents firing away, which is good. They've got those AK-47s, and they're firing down at some of these aliens that are just now coming up to the top here. Why don't we actually time-lapse this, because this could be interesting. I wonder if these insurgents are going to be able to hold out for a while, or if they'll go down pretty quick. Right now, the modern soldiers, the Earth Army, has almost 500,000 kills, and the aliens have 275,000. So right now, it's not looking too good for the modern soldiers. Okay, the aliens came through and kind of did a clean sweep of these insurgents. A number of them did die, but not many, because these insurgents don't really have any tank support or anything along those lines. They're not like the guys in the middle who do have those Apaches and those tanks to support them, which is mighty, mighty helpful. I don't think any Apaches are dead yet. These things are very, very, very powerful. They do take quite a bit to die. Let's see, actually. This one's only taken 4 damage. That's kind of crazy. But when I tested this map, and yes, I do test them out, I did have a number of them dying. So I think it's only a matter of time before they do start dying, but it will be a good distraction for the modern soldiers, and it allows their machine gun systems here to continue to just pound the enemy with tons and tons of fire going down. It's very, very helpful. They need more of this going on, and they need to get a lot of kills here. How are the tanks doing on the far right over this way? We still got a number of M1A2 Abrams. Their infantry did all die, but at least these guys are still alive here and still firing into some of these alien infantry, which is good. Although, I mean, they're probably going to go down relatively soon. They probably don't have too long for this world before they all die. Things are getting pretty desperate. We still have 107,000 Earth Army soldiers left alive, but there's actually only 2.2 million aliens left alive. Probably a lot of them glitched and died that way. And then on top of that, explosions don't always count as kills for one team, so they probably died due to explosions, like these big machine guns that have just been rattling off constantly. And because they exploded in that regard, they did not actually end up getting counted as a kill. So Earth Army is actually doing better than we thought they were, but still, they're now outnumbered 20-1, which is going to be tough. So let's do an overhead here, time lapse, and check out how they do. All right, guys, I'm seeing TOS fire over this way. Sorry, those aren't TOSs. Whatever they're called, I don't know. As a lot of these zealots come for the Uzi boys, who are just absolutely rapid firing. I didn't realize how fast these guys can fire. Do they do, like, any damage at all? Well, they do actually pretty decent damage. Ah! Ooh. Oh. 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 Not good. Not good. Let's just see if we can get any kills doing this. The problem is the enemies aren't really staying still for us to kill them. Makes it a little bit tricky. Come on. Come on. Yeah, they're not staying still at all. We're gonna have one Uzi guy run away. Run away. Survive. You just need to survive, my friend. Alright, back it up, back it up, back it up. There we go. We got a kill right there. Alright, hello FBI man. How are you? We're gonna toss our little Uzi guy over here. A little Uzi vert right here. Just make a circle. Make a protective circle around me, sirs. There we go. I'm the Uzi, baby. Let me ooze. There we go, there we go. Have fun. The rest of your friends are dead. And you might die pretty soon here too. Lots of these guys are very low health though. We need more of these systems firing this way again, because most of them got distracted it seems and are now firing at the beach yet again. Which is not good. Are there any M1A2s left alive? No, I believe they have all died. Oh, unless... Oh, there's one up here. That's crazy. Okay, very cool. The Apaches are still kicking it. That's strange. Sometimes they die, and sometimes they just stay alive for a very, very long time. Oh, these ones are dead. Okay, we do have some dead Apaches out here, but many of them are still alive, which is good. Very nice. Very, very nice. So it's really just a few lines of soldiers left. I think what I want to do is I want to watch these systems over here firing out this way as the enemies get closer and closer to these bunkers. I think that would look pretty sweet. We could do like a pretty big overhead for it because they're going to be coming up. Well, boys, I walked away for like 10 minutes, and apparently the aliens got defeated over here by the FBI agents plus the machine guns over that way, so that's awesome. There's also no more aliens coming from over here, which is incredible. There's still about 500,000 aliens left alive, though, and they are all on the right side over this way. They've killed all these Apaches and are... What are they doing? Oh, there's still like 1 or 2 Apaches left alive over here. Oh, there's a bunch over here. So they're working on these guys and trying to kill them. But it seems like a little bit of a struggle. Apaches are maybe a little too powerful in this. They might be just a smidge too tough. But it does seem like the Earth armies are potentially going to win this thing at this point, based on everything. So why don't we watch these Apaches potentially die or potentially survive and save the world. Not a lot of aliens are dying at this point. A bunch of them are over in this direction over here, but not as many over this way due to the Apaches, so it's still tough. Okay, so it's been another 20 minutes and not a lot of progress has been made. neither the Apaches nor the aliens are really dying down here. The Zealots have 8,000 health apiece, and then the aliens themselves have 10,000 health apiece. The dwarves, I think, are at like 4,000. Nope, they've only got 1,500. So pretty much everything that's dying right now is a dwarf, and the aliens and zealots are still just vibing because they have so much health. It really is not easy to kill them, like, in the slightest. And there's even some colossal titans left alive, which is crazy. So it does seem like an Earth victory, but it is going to take them a while to get the W because they need to just eliminate all of these aliens that have invaded the planet, and they are tough to kill. We'll see. I mean, man, I love a good comeback story, so maybe the aliens will manage to do something. I don't know. Alright, boys, there's a mere 100,000 aliens left, and they've made no progress at all. Besides killing a couple more Apaches in the last few moments. So, let me just go ahead and hit the nuke on them, baby! Finally, the jet fighters have arrived with the nukes, and they're able to drop it on them, saving humanity once and for all from the alien threat. Well, a lot of them survived. Oh my goodness. Alright, we gotta hit them again with the nuke. We gotta nuke them until they're dead. Dude, these guys have some serious health. I'm actually very impressed by the US for, like, holding. Because these guys are crazy strong. Like, these are good soldiers. These guys, these are not easy to kill. I think the Apaches being very hard to kill as well helped. But I mean, beyond that, the US held very, very well. Very, very strongly. Either way, guys, that's going to be about it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and notifications turned on. And comment down below if you'd like to see some more in the future. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.